What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one, y'all. Today's track is called Middle Child Bored by your boy freaking Upchurch. It's a J. Cole remix, you know what I mean? Let's go. Damn.
Church. Yeah. Last year was amazing. This year is greatness. My skills on the radius, shaking on pavement. I ain't gonna pick.
Hold up.
Last year was amazing. This year is greatness. My skills on the radius.
Yo, man. He said, yo, on some real junk. Last year was amazing. This year is greater. You know what I mean? So yo, it's like, yo, I guess he's feeling the grind and whatnot. He's been grinding for a while and whatnot, and he's like reflecting back, yo. Last year was amazing. This year is better.
Last year was amazing. This year is greatness. My skills on the radius.
This year is greater. The same thing.
Greatness. My skills on the radius, shaking on pavement. I ain't gonna pick up this.
Hold up.
Last year was amazing. This year is greatness. My skills on the radius, shaking on pavement. I ain't gonna.
My skills is on pavement, shaking the radius. You know what I mean? He's just basically saying like, yo, I'm shaking the freaking atmosphere with my freaking delivery and my bars and everything and whatnot. Everything is going on point for me this year. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's go.
Pick up these stereotypics, just handing you bars like relays in Olympic. It's on. No miscommunication, cause we get our ticket like we on vacation. The level I'm on. The radius, shaking on pavement. I ain't gonna pick up these stereotypics, just handing you bars like relays in Olympic. It's
Yo, he's not gonna. He's basically saying, yo, I'm not gonna hit you with the typical bars and whatnot. I'm gonna give you different levels and shit. So you better freaking put your seatbelt on and relax and enjoy the ride type shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm here to fucking blow your mind. Let's go. I like that.
Last year was amazing. This year is greatness. My skills on the radius, shaking on pavement. I ain't gonna pick up these stereotypics, just handing you bars like relays in Olympic. It's on. No miscommunication, cause we get our ticket like we on vacation. The level I'm on is a new realization on pavement. I ain't gonna pick up these stereotypics, just handing you bars like relays in Olympic. It's on. No miscommunication, cause we get our ticket like we on vacation. The level I'm on is a new realization, so I'm in a studio.
He said the level I'm on is a new realization. Cause basically he's just basically saying he's now seeing the growth in the process that he's on. You know what I mean? In the lane that he's on and whatnot, where he was coming from and where he is now and whatnot. He sees the growth in the process and whatnot, and it's a new shit, and it's a new wave, and he's trying to basically sort through it and shit and maneuver it the best way that he knows how to. You know what I mean? That's definitely dope. You know what I mean?
Olympic, it's on. No miscommunication, cause we get our ticket like we on vacation. The level I'm on is a new realization, so I'm in the studio down in my basement. Story time, grab the mirror.
You see, I'm in the studio rather than my basement and shit, cause he's basically he's grinding hard. You know what I mean? And he got the money from grinding that hard and whatnot to elevate from the basement to the studio and whatnot, making that freaking tracks after tracks after tracks and whatnot, and being able to afford it. You know what I mean? Studio time ain't fucking cheap, bro, buddy. You know what I mean? Let's go.
I'll kick it like we on vacation. The level I'm on is a new realization, so I'm in the studio down in my basement. Story time, grab the marijuana and the pickle sausage harder than the cajun supper in the.
Story time. Marijuana pickle sauce. I don't know what the hell marijuana and pickle sauce. Dude, I didn't even know I was gonna hear the word marijuana in this song. I just picked green just because I thought green was a color for today. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it's all good. Let's go.
I'm in the studio down in my basement. Story time, grab the marijuana and the pickle sausage harder than the.
Yo, story time. Grab the marijuana and the pickle sauce. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, guys, on some real shit, I'm about to tell you a motherfucking story. Where's a motherfucking marijuana? And it reminds me. It reminded me of freaking when he said that shit. The Biggie track. I got a story to tell and shit. Where Biggie like, yo, where the weed at? You know what I mean? I gotta roll that shit up and tell y'all motherfuckers a story and shit. So they kind of freaking made me remember that track though. Let's go. Nothing to do with this track, but it just that line made me reflect on that Biggie track.
Time grab the marijuana and the pickle sausage harder than the cajun supper in the middle of the summer. Here's a plastic cup full of warm hot water. No steam on me, boy.
Ooh, I know that country shit, yo. Here's a water hot cup of water. You know what I mean? That water be hot. You know what I mean? Have you ever drank hot water before, man? Yeah, that shit is not. It's a requirement sometimes, man. When you ain't got no cold water, man, hot water is the next best thing, you know.
Sausage harder than the cajun supper in the middle of the summer. Here's a plastic cup full of warm hot water. No steam on me, boy. I'm sitting in the sauna. Yeah, I came in the game.
Hold up, blow steam on me. I'm stuck in the sauna. Hold up.
Warm hot water. No steam on me, boy. I'm sitting in the sauna. Yeah, I came in the game looking just like this. No hot promoter to come and pop my shit. Said, hold it. You wanna sing a rap? I said, I ain't.
He said, yo, ain't no hot promoter trying to. Hold up. I gotta hear that boy, cause he said something like.
On me, boy. I'm sitting in the sauna. Yeah, I came in the game looking just like this. No hot promoter to come and pop my shit.
He said, yo, I came in the game looking just like this. No hot promoter trying to pop my shit. You know what I mean? Basically, what he's saying, like, yo, I came in this game raw as fuck. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to invest in no freaking promoters or anything like that. I grind from the bottom up and whatnot, and that's pretty fucking it. You know what I mean?
Boy, I'm sitting in the sauna. Yeah, I came in the game looking just like this. No hot promoter to come and pop my shit. Said, hold it. You wanna sing a rap? I said, I ain't gonna choose between two and ain't gonna answer one. I gonna you.
He said, yo, see, like, and he just basically saying, and when it was time for that and shit, motherfuckers was asking him like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sing or rap? And that motherfucker was like, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna pick none of that shit. I wanna do both of them, so both of them I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, and if you know how to sing and rap, why wouldn't you finesse both and whatnot? Because that's more money for you in your pocket and shit. You're actually a more asset to the freaking the entertainment business if they know you know how to sing and rap and whatnot. So why wouldn't you use both freaking lanes and shit if you could do both of them at a higher level? You know what I mean? And it's still fun for you to do both. You know what I mean? A lot of people could only do one. A lot of people could rap and they could do freaking adequate singing and shit. But if you could act, if you could rap and you can sing great and whatnot, why not do both? So I feel you. Let's go with that, man. Let's go with that. I can't sing nor rap. You know what I mean? When I try to sing, motherfuckers tell me shut up and whatnot. And when I try to rap, niggas like, yo, you're not rhyming. You know what I mean? So that's my whole thing. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Hold it, you wanna sing a rap? I said, I ain't gonna choose between two and ain't gonna answer one. You ain't gonna wanna, cause I get the clapping like an encore. Ain't about to happen, motherfucker. Tar smash, an activist, trash actor. The theater classes ain't even practicing. Why is everybody laughing like an SNL skit on a late night? Channel 1, everybody missed. Is that the game sweating me right? Ain't about to happen, motherfucker. Tar smash, an activist, trash. Pop my shit. Said, hold it. You wanna sing a rap? I said, I ain't gonna choose between two and ain't gonna answer one. You ain't gonna wanna, cause I get the clapping like an encore. Ain't about to happen, motherfucker. Tar smash, an activist.
Ain't gonna happen, motherfucker.
This trash actor.
So I'm telling you, man, I like his accent, man. His accent is like freaking unique as fuck, bro.
The classes ain't even practicing. Why is everybody laughing like an SNL skit on a late night? Channel 1, everybody missed. Is that the game sweating me right now, dog? Do you smell that shit? Yep, hip hop body mist.
He said, yo, is that the game sweating me? Do you smell that?
On a late night, Channel 1, everybody missed. Is that the game sweating me right now, dog? Do you smell that shit? Yep, hip hop body mist.
Hip hop body this? Okay, so basically on some real junk, that's what he's basically saying. On some real shit, when you do your shit your own, basically, he's basically saying like when you're doing shit your own way, you know what I mean? You get your own results and whatnot, and the game treats you a little bit different and whatnot because you know your worth and you know where you're going and whatnot. So basically,
body missed. Is that the game sweating me right now?
The game will sweat you. You know what I mean?
Now, dog, do you smell that shit? Yep, hip hop body mist. Dry heat and dry heat.
You said hip hop body mist. I don't know. Was that hip hop body mist? I want to get the.
Now, dog, do you smell that shit? Yep, hip hop body mist. Dry heat and dry heaves. I control the climate and the climax.
He said, I control the climate and the climax. Climate and the climax. Climate, basically, he number one, he climate, meaning I guess he controls the atmosphere around him and whatnot. And climax, he controls how far he gets and whatnot. Basically, he has, and what I'm thinking he's saying by that, he's limitless. You know what I mean? When you control your environment and your climax, that means like you don't put no barriers. That's what I would think. You know what I mean? If I control what I could do and whatnot, there would be endless amount of possibilities and whatnot. So that's what I'm thinking he's saying. That would be dope if he was saying that. You know what I mean? Let's go.
I look good on an 8K, even in a dark theater on a motherfucking IMAX. Motion picture, smoke, swisher, potent thriller. I am in the fucking ocean, Mr. Boats and hoses, looking like the only business. Good thing I'm on land and I don't need bitches. We can go toe to toe, tell your homie yo world star. Mirror crow, cop your head.
So we could go toe for toe. Tell your friend on World Star. Yo, you talking some tough shit here, man. Like, all right, man, we could go toe for toe, man. Tell your friend to put that shit on World Star, man. I'ma fuck you up on World Star. Bro, you know? Let's go.
I don't need bitches. We can go toe to toe, tell your homie yo world star. Mirror crow, cop your head on a.com. So mayonnaise, turtleneck made of Teflon. Bates Motel, I got a bed.
He said so mayonnaise make your neck look like Teflon.
.com. So mayonnaise, turtleneck made of Teflon. Bates Motel, I got a bed you can sleep on. Diced up, sitting in the bottom of a bathtub. I tend to grab the back. Toe to toe, tell your homie yo world star. Mirror crow, cop your head on a.com. So mayonnaise, turtleneck made of Teflon. Bates Motel, I got a bed you can sleep on.
He said Bates Motel got a bed you can sleep on. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Norman in the Bates Hotel was one of my favorite movies back in the day, yo. So you gained some brownie points for that. You know what I mean? Definitely. All right, let's go. I like that, man. I like the freaking
Made of Teflon. Bates Motel.
Called House of Horrors or something like that. I'm not too sure. I forgot. But yeah, Bates Motel and whatnot. That was a dope ass freaking movie back.
Now I got a bed you can sleep on. Diced up, sitting in the bottom of a bathtub. I tend to grab the battery. Yes, room rappers act up.
Diced upsetting? What?
Tell I got a bed you can sleep on. Diced up, sitting in the bottom of a bathtub. I tend to grab the battery. Yes.
Ooh, diced upsetting on the bottom of the ice bathtub.
In the bottom of a bathtub, I tend to grab the battery. Yes, room rappers act up. That's no life shack.
Yo, what he said, I tend to drop the battery when rappers start to act up. Oh shit. So he's basically saying, yo, he gonna fucking put you in a bed. He gonna put you in a bed in a tub. You know what I mean? And if you act up and shit, he gonna throw a battery up in that bitch. You know what I mean? I don't know what that meant. I don't know. I know y'all motherfuckers gonna clown me for that because I don't think I got that right. But I mean, like, maybe that's what it is, man. Let me listen to that one more time before I put my freaking feet in my mouth and whatnot.
Stop sitting in the bottom of a bathtub. I tend to grab the battery. Yes, room rappers act up. That's no life.
Oh, my bad. I tend to grab the battery acid when rappers tend to act up. All right, so my bad. Like I said, man, I had my foot all up in my motherfucking mouth and whatnot. Yo, basically, he's just basically battery acid and shit. Okay, that's something else, you know what I mean? But definitely, the second one is the battery acid is a little bit more gangster, and the other shit didn't really make any sense to me, anyways. I just threw it out there because that's what I heard with my freaking ears and stuff. Well, let me.
Yes, room rappers act up. That's no life shack, he'll say. I mean, he does have like 600K subs. Man, all these raps got a bed you can sleep on. Diced up, sitting in the bottom of a bathtub. I tend to grab the battery. Yes, room rappers act up. That's no life shack, he'll say. I mean, he does have like 6.
Oh, shit. Okay. You even got freaking no life shack up in that shit. That's definitely what's up, man. That's definitely what's up. That dude right there. Damn, man. Yeah. Shout outs to no life shack, man. You know what I mean? That's dope.
Rappers act up, ask no life shack, he'll say. I mean, he does have like 600K subs. Man, all these rap stars, man, all these rap charts. Everybody a bullseye for me, I stay drunk, where the damn darts.
He said, yo, all these rap ass motherfuckers, all these charts and shit, everybody trying to come out for him, man. He stayed drunk with Target. What would he say? He stayed drunk.
For me, I stay drunk, where the damn darts. So
with the damn darts. I stay drunk with the damn darts. Okay.
bullseye, move, guy. Hey, bullseye again. Michael Jordan dunking over everybody like Muggsy blocking when he slams it in. So universal.
Ooh, Michael Jackson dunking on everybody like Muggsy. Hold up.
Michael Jordan dunking over everybody like Muggsy blocking when he slams it in. So
like Muggsy blocking when he slams it in. Oh shit, yo, you talking some basketball shit, referring it to his skills and whatnot, yo. If you ever compare your rapping skills with Michael Jordan or whatnot, you gotta you gotta show and prove and whatnot. And he's basically doing that. So I mean, like, I give you the pass. You could use my MJ and shit. You know what I mean?
Universal got the aliens partying, drunk driving, chromed out UFOs, ran it into Pluto, that's a comeback like Michael Jordan dunking over everybody like Muggsy blocking when he slams it in. So Universal got the aliens partying, drunk driving, chromed out UFOs, ran it into Pluto, that's a comeback like actually it's considered a moon. Elon Musk and Don Juan dinner plate full of artists, cut them open. So Universal got the aliens partying, drunk driving, chromed out UFOs, ran it into Pluto, that's a bullseye again. Michael Jordan dunking over everybody like Muggsy blocking when he slams it in. So Universal got the aliens partying, drunk driving, chromed out UFOs, ran it into Pluto, that's a comeback like actually it's considered a.
He said, yo. Yeah, that Pluto shit really fucked my head up too, man.
That's a comeback like actually it's considered a moon. Elon Musk and Don.
He said, yo, that shit was a planet, but that Pluto shit still fuck with me today. So like, yo, Pluto's a planet. All these, I grew up thinking freaking Pluto was a fucking planet and shit, yo. Like my whole entire life, man. That shit like was mind blowing. Like it crushed my universe when they fucking said that shit was like not even a planet, yo. It was like a fucking moon. It's like, gosh darn, man. Let's go, man.
Comeback like actually it's considered a moon. Elon Musk and Don Juan dinner plate full of artists, cut them open by the heart like an interstellar chupacabra. Pincho me huevos, you down UFOs, ran it into Pluto, that's a comeback like actually it's considered a moon. Elon Musk and Don Juan dinner plate full of artists, cut them open by the heart like an interstellar
Elon, I hate pronouncing this guy's name. Elon Musk.
Like actually it's considered a moon. Elon Musk and Don Juan dinner plate full of artists, cut
and Don Juan had a plate full of rappers.
open by the heart like an interstellar chupacabra.
Okay. Those words are not coming out my mouth and whatnot. No, they're not coming out my mouth. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna freaking start.
Plate full of artists, cut them open by the heart like an interstellar chupacabra. Pincho me huevos, you pendejo. A broken ass sink couldn't match my.
That dude. Okay, and I was gonna try to break this shit down. There ain't fucking no way I'm gonna try to break that down when you put some Spanish in there. You know what I mean? I'm not. Let's keep on going.
Oh, with a fork in the beat like a retro race show. Serve hella good food if the entree's dope. Full of artists, cut them open by the heart like an interstellar chupacabra. Pincho me huevos, you pendejo. A broken ass sink couldn't match my flow. With a fork in the.
A broken ass sink couldn't match my flow. Woohoo! Meaning, like, you know how like when the sink is fucking broken and whatnot, the water goes everywhere and shit. You know what I mean? So the flow of water is like freaking endless and shit. He's saying a broken ass sink and shit couldn't match my flow because my flow is ridiculous. More freaking, my flow will freaking make your house flood type shit. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying. A broken ass kid, it couldn't even compare. That shit is sick right there. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Eat like a retro race show, serve hella good food if the entree's dope. Nickname.
He said hella freight. I serve hella great food if the entree is dope. You know what I mean? This is basically saying on some real shit, yo. If I'm
with a fork in the beat like a retro race show, serve hella good food if the entree's dope. My nickname should be the fucking Irish Springs. I got clean bars in my dirty mouth, so I got mud on my.
I got clean bars with my dirty mouth. So You know what I mean? That right there kind of reminded me of freaking A Christmas Story and shit. Because that kid was like freaking cursing like a motherfucker and shit. His mom was like, took him to the bathroom, put a freaking bar of soap in that motherfucker's mouth, clean that shit out. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Bro, 89 gas in my Ford Bronco. Too much money in rims, truck looking like shit, but my buddy stay thugging out the window yelling West Side Ho. And now that I got that out of the way, there is some stuff that I do wanna say. One is I love you, the other one thing. Didn't get this far without y'all as a fan base.
Ooh, okay, you see what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I'm saying. You see that shit right there? You see that shit right there? He appreciates his motherfucking fans. You know what I mean? That right there is something I do not see as frequently as I wish I see. You know what I mean? In the rap world and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because rappers just put fucking material out there and shit. And what they do with their fans is just like give money out and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of times, you know what I mean, money is good and whatnot. The fact that you appreciate the fans and whatnot, and you come out and you tell your fans, yo man, I love you guys, you know what I mean? Now I appreciate y'all motherfuckers for riding with me from the beginning until now. That shit is fucking personal, you know what I mean? Because he's taking his time out of his day and acknowledging everybody that fucks with him, you know what I mean? And that's definitely what's up, you know what I mean? I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I guess that's that Southern hospitality. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Some stuff that I do wanna say. One is I love you, the other one thing. Didn't get this far without y'all as a fan base. Y'all my world, just look at my face. I'm cracking this mouth cause you know my pace. You know that I typed this in 45 minutes cause I was so hyped up on birthday cake. I'm 28 now.
I was so hopped up on freaking birthday cake. Okay.
On my pace, you know that I typed this in 45 minutes cause I was so hyped up on birthday cake. I'm 28 now, 27 more square up. The curse of the old me, don't want none of the new one. Hard ass cracker, nah, tough little crouton could be a
Yo, man, he's just basically saying he's growing up as an individual and whatnot. You know what I mean? That's why anytime you hear somebody freaking use the reference, I'm 28 now. I was 27. It's a new me. I'm discovering new things about myself. I'm moving a little bit differently and I'm doing things a little bit more different. So that's what I usually get when people freaking smack an age on it. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's just like, yo, I'm growing, you know? Let's go.
but still not get pooped on. Do you like R. Kelly? You're in my lane. You're down there, so how's my PT? My voice addicting. These songs are free. They stab a straw in your brain. Overdose on sound waves. Sound the alarm again on some nuclear bomb. She clicking you.
Said overdose on sound waves. I like that junk, man. I like that. Let me listen to it.
Voice addicting. These songs are free. They stab a straw in your brain.
He said, oh, what was that?
You're down there, so how's my PT? My voice addicting. These.
He said, you're down. Hold on. How did I miss all that, yo?
You're in my lane. You're down there, so.
You're in my lane. You're down there, so how's my pee taste? How did I miss that shit, yo?
Could be a toilet, still not get pooped on. Do you like R. Kelly? You're in my lane. You're down there, hard ass cracker. Nah, gang. I'm 28 now, 27 more square up. Curse of the old me, don't want none of the new one. Hard ass cracker, nah, tough little crouton. Could be a toilet.
He said, yo, hard little cracker. Not a soft little crouton. Nah.
New one, hard ass cracker, nah, tough little crouton.
Not a tough little crouton.
Could be a toilet, still not get pooped.
Couldn't be a toilet and not get pooped on. Hold up.
27 more square up. Curse of the old me, don't want none of the new one. Hard ass cracker, nah, tough little crouton. Could be a toilet, still not get pooped on.
He said, could be a toilet and still not get pooped on. Bars, B. Bars, B.
Be like R. Kelly, you're in my lane.
You could be like R. Kelly, you're in my lane.
You're down there, so how's my PT?
He said, you're down there. Could be R. Kelly, you're down. Hold on, I gotta listen to that again.
Be a toilet, still not get pooped on. Do you like R. Kelly? You're in my lane. You're down.
Said, do you like R. Kelly? You're in my lane. You're down there. How does the pee taste?
I'm there, so how's my PT? My voice addicting. These songs are free. They stab a straw in your brain. Overdose on.
You just said, yo, hold up, man. I'll be like, R. Kelly, you down there, so how's my pee taste? It's like, yo, on some real junk, yo. I'ma treat your ass like R. Kelly, man. Y'all motherfuckers is one of them shorties, man. How does a freaking pee taste from down there? Well, I'm pissing on y'all motherfuckers, yo. Oh man.
R. Kelly, you're in my lane. You're down there, so how's my pee taste? My voice addicting. These songs are freebase. Stab a straw in your brain. Overdose on sound waves. Sound the alarm again.
Overdose on sound wave.
My voice addicting. These songs are freebase. Stab a straw.
My voice addictive. These bars are free bass.
Down there, so how's my pee taste? My voice addicting. These songs are freebase. Stab a straw.
Oh, my voice addictive. These songs are free bass.
When your brain overdose on.
You won't freaking make you overdose on sound waves. What the fuck? Yo, this dude right here is a freaking problem, son. Let's go.
Sound the alarm again on some nuclear bomb shit. Click a YouTube button when I'm sick of the nonsense. Duke Nukem had a hater looking up.
I click on the YouTube button. Hold up.
A straw in your brain. Overdose on sound waves. Sound the alarm again on some nuclear bomb shit. Click a YouTube button when I'm sick of the nonsense. Duke Nukem had a hater.
Okay, so he's basically saying, yo, I click on the YouTube button when I'm sick of the nonsense. So I'm guessing he's saying like, yo, with all the fuckery that's going on in the world and shit, yo, the way that he freaking escapes and whatnot is by clicking on the YouTube button and whatnot, so he could just basically run away from all the bullshit that's going on in a particular moment. Sometimes I freaking do that shit, you know what I mean? Let's go.
Non-responsive, just know that I don't have a hip-hop conscious. Church! Hey man, you ain't seen shit yet. You just wait. Shout out to all the reaction pages.
Yo man, bars, man. I mean, like, he done did it, you know what I mean? Definitely a dope ass track, you know what I mean? He went in on the level, you know what I mean? Did his thing 150%. The track was definitely on point, man. If you guys feeling this track like I'm feeling this track, put it down there in the comment section all day long, you know what I mean? All day long. Show me some love and support in that way, you know what I mean? Tell me what your favorite part of the track is. Put it down there in the comment section all day long. If you guys got any requests, put it down there all day long. Put all day long, you know what I mean? You see this right here is my freaking thumb, you know what I mean? Put it up to the motherfucking sky with the thumbs up and whatnot, you know what I mean? Show me some love and support. A lot of love and support that way. Another way you guys can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there. All day long, you know what I mean? All day long. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out. One love, fam.